Hi guys, my name is Dokas Entry, popularly known as D from D Lyn-RealLife, and this is my story. Why I would choose my woman over my mom anytime, any day, anywhere, heaven, hell, wherever. Part 1. Well, I grew up a pig farm, Ghana, Accra, pig farm. Because we didn't have much. My dad had traveled. My dad, he had traveled then. I don't really have a lot of memory about my dad. I don't, because when he traveled, I was quite young with my little brother. I'm the firstborn, and then my mom. So all I remember is my mom, me, and my brother, my little brother. And for my dad, he was in the UK. He was in UK. I quite remember if I had to talk to him, I had to go and see my uncle, his elder brother, my dad's elder brother, who was actually living at Dansuman Control. So I would go by myself and then go and talk to, my dad on the phone there, because he would ring there those days. you know, and I had to go and take my fees. I was not more than 10 years old. I was probably about 10 years old. 10 or 11 years old, actually. When I would move from Dansuman to, I would move from pig farm by myself, go to Dansuman Control and go and take my school fees, from my uncle, and come back home intact with it. I'm very calm in nature, but I'm not that. And I'm very emotional because it took me a while for me to realize that I'm actually empathic. It's a gift. I don't know whether it's a gift or a curse. I feel people's emotion. I feel things. So imagine myself when I'm talking about something that is so emotional, something that is really for me. I tend to tear up because I'm empathic, and that's why I don't really like getting close to people. I don't like, because then I'm going to feel your emotions, whatever pain you're going through, I would feel it, and then it becomes my burden. And then when I try to help or advise and you don't take it, then it becomes a headache for me. So I don't like getting close to people, and I don't want to hear about your problems, because a lot of people, when you advise them, they will not even take it, but they want to talk to you about their problems. So what's the point in telling me I don't want to know, because at the end of the day, you're hurting me, and I don't need to go through that. You get me? So I like to pull away from people because I am empathic, So back to my story. My dad was in the UK. He died in the UK. So the body was his body was actually, brought over to Ghana, and he was buried. I was still very young. I think I was in secondary school, my first year in secondary school, Infantiman Girls. And we are talking about 2000. Yeah, 2000. I was in secondary school, Infantiman, when my dad died, and they had to come and pick me from home. And the guy who actually came to pick me, he was like, my dad had come back from the UK. I was so happy when I was going with him, only to get to the house, and at that time we had moved from pig farm to Dansuman, only to see the signs and everything that my dad was there. It was funeral. This guy, I can't forgive him for that. That guy, I still don't like him. I really don't like him, and he's a family member. For that was just some BS right there. Another torture. So all I've known is really my mom, and I love my mom to death. Well, I love my mom. I probably still do, but right now, I really don't care. I don't care because of everything that I've actually been through. She's not worth my love. my attention, energy, whatever. You know, I know a lot of people probably don't care. A lot of people don't care, but I'm doing this for my sanity. This is for my mental health. I feel like I need to let this out. Otherwise, I'll be talking in my head. I'll probably go mad or something. So I have to let it out, you know. And when you see me tear up, don't think it's for empathy. It's for sympathy. I don't need your sympathy or anything. I told you, I'm an empathic person. It's a gift or a curse. I don't know. So I can't help it. This is something that's really coming from me. From, you know, I can't tell you like how much this means to me. This is like therapy. So yeah, all I've known is my mom. I really loved my mom. And growing up, all I wanted was a chance to, oh my God, this is terrible. It was a chance to, oh God, please help me. I can't go on like this, man, honestly. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. It's not a gift, it's a curse. I don't like it. This empathy. Too emotional. I don't like it, honestly. So yeah, growing up, I've known my mom, and all I ever wanted was a chance, an opportunity for me to have some money and help my mom, because I wanted her to have a better life. So I mean, at a point in our lives, from Dansuman, after my dad died, my mom had the opportunity to travel to the UK, so she came to the UK. And at that time, I was at Legon. I was studying at Legon. My uncle was paying for my fees and helping and supporting any chance that he gets. Because, I mean, before my dad died, he sent some cars and some things that was making money. So he would also support, I don't know, nobody's telling me anything. You know, so, I mean, I told my uncle that I wanted to travel. And then he said I should I should get to the university. If I get to the university, then he will make me travel. So, you know, when I got to the university, I went to him and I was like, I'm in the university. So it's like a motivation for me. I'm learning because I want to get somewhere, because I want to travel. And this was before my mom traveled, actually. So I got to the uni. I asked them, and they said, no, he doesn't want me to travel, and that he wants me to learn and be graduates from uni and then become some top officer in Ghana. He will help me, blah, blah, blah. So along the line, my mom traveled, and she tried to get me the visa. They actually bounced the visa. They didn't give me the visa. So if a student who wanted to, you know, buy a bed on campus, because at that time I had a bed and I didn't want to be I didn't want to be on campus. I've always stayed off campus, you know, because I don't like that life. And, you know, I'm a gay woman, so, you know, you want to have a private life. So this lady had an uncle who was actually a lawyer, and she had also applied for a visa, and she was bounced to the US, and mine was to the UK, and we were both bounced. So she was going to the uncle, let's go there and then do the appeal. She would tell the uncle to help me. So we went there. The uncle gave me to a lawyer, a younger lawyer, you know, and we did the application. You know, funny enough, the girl's own did not go through. Mine went through, and my appeal was successful, so I got the visa. They said they should give me the visa to come to the UK. So I got 2 years working visa to the UK. And this was 2007. I was about to graduate from the uni. I've always wanted to travel. And I just wanted an opportunity to make my mom proud. You know, give her what she deserves in life. I'm the firstborn. It's my duty. So yeah, I came to the UK 2007. And as soon as I got to the UK, it was a weekend. I think it was a Friday or Saturday or something like that. Monday, I started working. And by the time I opened my bank account and everything, my bank card, everything was with my mom. It was with my mom, and I didn't care because, well, I'm trying to make money for her to go back home to Ghana. And that was my focus. Anyway, watch out for part 2.